Hey, kid, want these Sonic toys?
Oh yeah, definitely. Are those even released? I would really like them.
Nah, I'm good.
What? So you mean she's gonna show us all these cool toys and not even release them?
We all love Sonic toys here. Well, if you don't, all of us collectors have a special place for this merch in our heart. However, if you want to get a really cool classic Supersonic plush or this really good looking classic Knuckles figure, yeah, it's too bad. One thing I hate, and my friends do too, is when merch is unreleased or canceled. Today I'm going to be looking through unreleased Sonic products or stuff that was canceled. I'm splitting this video up into a category. Figures will be at this timestamp while plushes will be at the other. So yeah, if you want to see a specific part, just look in the description. But right now I'm looking into the figures. This first one is actually an interesting case because it was planned out but never released. You see, the company Resource used to make Sonic Adventure figures. They went out of business in 2001, which was unfortunate timing because that means we want to get Sonic Adventure 2 figures. However, Resource was planning to release Shadow and Rouge figures, but now, since they were out of business, we wouldn't get a Rouge figure until about 2003. Now on to Jazzwares. I could only find about 2 figures that were canceled. A Metal Sonic 3.0, which was surprisingly found. I could only find this image of it, but if there are any more images, it'd be really cool to share them. And a Rouge figure. While we have no images of this, there are some pretty good customs. Now when it comes to Tommy, there's been so much canceled stuff about this line that there are entire separate videos that you could watch right now. I'm only gonna go over a few things from this line, but if you have the free time, just look at those videos. The first image we have is this silver figure, which I wish came out so badly. And then there's the comic packs, which were both shown off but sadly never released. Luckily, we do have more images of these figures since they were shown off at a toy fair. I am so sad that these got canceled. Look at how good they look, especially the Eggman. But now, the worst thing that get canceled was the Diamond Select Sonic figures. Diamond Select is known for their high quality figures and statues. And since these figures try to be as game accurate as possible, it's so sad. Look at the classic Tails! I want to buy him, but I can't because their partnership ended. Hey, at least we still have SH Figuarts if they ever plan to make anything from Sonic. And now on to plushes, the thing that inspired me to make this video. Since this is technically a plush channel, I gotta do something with them, physical or not. Jazzwares is basically the king of canceled plushes. I can't even find the time period for which one was supposed to come out. I'm just using this based on context clues. The first one I found, which was discovered pretty recently, was the Jazzwares Classic Supersonic plush. Originally, there was only these 2 images of the plush, but around 2021 or 22, the plush was finally discovered. I'm not sure who actually found it, but the images that were shown off at the beginning of the video, yeah, these were the ones. Next up is Knuckles. We only had a picture of his legs for 14 years, but he was finally found by the YouTuber Switch Gamma. He looks really good, and I really don't find a reason to not release him, besides that giant forehead. Next up is Big, who was found by Pat Mac.
Just gonna say it, this plush is leagues better than most of the plushes Jazzwares actually released.
I can't say better than that, but sadly, these next few plushies have never been found and probably never will be. Eggman and Black Knight Sonic. These are the only images that have ever been shown of the plush, and the chance of them being found is little to none since we basically know nothing else about them. But who knows? Next up is the Kelly Toy Cheese. This is the only image we have of the plush and it's really sad. But next up is Hedgehog, who was found again by Pat Mac. I'm sad to say that this is my favorite Hedgehog plush. And I'm never gonna get them because there's only one that exists. Next up, we have the Christmas Sonic plush by Tomy. I would buy it though. And finally, the plush that inspired me to make this video, the Dr. Starline plush. This is the only image we have of it, and we don't even know what brand is making it. If they ever release it, it was shown off a year ago and never again. Well, what a ride that was. Some prototypes have a peaceful life, while others don't. Hopefully, collector's items like this will finally get preserved. But for now, this is all we have about the history of canceled Sonic items.